Okay. While I'm waiting for everybody to give me their answers, let's get into the game. If I remember correctly, we were about to make a card, or we did make a card. What did we do? Let's go look at our cards. Can you walk any slower? Browse deck. Okay, we got that. Okay, so we only have the 3 original cards. We were going to make another card. But should we? Should we? I think what I'm going to do. Oh. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Go away. How do I get out of here? Back. You guys are talking about art with No. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay. I hope Nono's doing okay. Okay. Well, we're back. I checked that thing. Well, hello there, Carlise. Hello, hello. Okay, let's just continue on with the 3 cards that we have because I'm curious what we could do. Which is, should we though? I think it's too late. I've already clicked on her on the bird. I've already clicked on them. Oh, I gotta click on them again. Someone mentioned my name earlier and I hadn't said anything. What have we said about calling out lurkers? Well, that wasn't me, and that was Ophelia, and you're different. You're my mod. So, yeah. Ophelia said your name, and then I said your name because I was like, oh, she's finally here. Actually, I kind of want to make a card. I'm sorry, I'm indecisive. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's the music at, though? That beautiful music. TikTok chat. Cheesecake. We'll leave the TikTok chat on, but we're going to make it smaller. The TikTok chat does not want to really work with me. I'm not bullying nobody. Crate card. Quicksand graveyard. Let's see here. Where were we going for? The road. I'd never bully you. She always bullies me. I don't know what you're talking about. But she was the first to remember my birthday this year, so she has some leeway. Girl, I wasn't even bullying. You guys could go ahead and, like, do something else other than bully me. Okay? That's what's going on here. No, I am fully excused. As I haven't even bullied yet. You want to see bullying? I will bully. I will. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to the waterfalls. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the card that I hated. Like, why would you do this to somebody? Why would you torture them? Why would you bring one of us back? One of us Jade Witches back. Just to make us, just to take away our powers. Our skills. Our skills are gone. We'll retain. And also we'll be mortal instead of immortal. Okay, that's just not fair. This is the card that I hated. Gem Skull Belt, Nomad Sky Caravan, Titan Quarry, the 100 Column of Worship. Interesting. Interesting. Inside the Warhorse of Nebula, there's a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers, no which... Whoops, I didn't mean to skip. No which knows who erected them. Long, it hurt. Why does my chest, my ribs hurt when I breathe? If you climb into a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? I like the idea of this. Fuck. I beat up my brothers and I beat up my brother's bullies growing up. I I sadly was the bully, so I didn't do any of that. Hold on, my voice slipped. Nightbot, where are you when I need you? Hey, God is in love with a sidereal snake and an ever burning passion that shatters the fabric of the world. That's cute. The shaman. Can confirm I was there. Yeah. I beat your bullies up. I beat your bullies, sis. Elbows up. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know, they bullied me for like being ugly and shit. Jokes on them. I turned out hot. Okay, alright. They bullied a hot person. I'm kidding. I'm not that cocky. My allergies, they're fogging my brain. They are. What are they are? They are. These mortals can grasp a blur the ideas of witches weave into the light of the stars. Preach, Hottie. Preach. I did. I did. I don't remember what I originally chose. The Covenant of the Mission, not interested in that one. The Gold Blower, not interested. Wolf Mother, not interested. I might be interested in this one. Do y'all see this card? Look at this card. Hold on. If Fairy offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust, when a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. My sister even like, hey, hi. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about for science. I think I might go for this card for science. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Is she single? I hope so. I just chose her. Golden Shovel, not interested. Bottomless Jug, interesting, but not interested. The Asteroid, not interested. Ruby Candle Lamp. We are true scientists in this chat. We are. You used the wrong word. You used were instead of we are. Sister, I'm disappointed in you. That was a disappointed slip. That was a disappointed sip. Did you hear the disappointment sip? The Oh yeah, don't forget, use my link for 50% off your free shipping of your first factor box. Or my code, where the fuck that was. I don't remember. Ophelia, can you give my code for me so I can remember it maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Carly's got it. Thank you. So it's code jaded underscore witch. There we go. Use my code jaded underscore witch for 50% off your first factor box. No, you're hot. Oh, god damn it. Everybody thinks I'm hot. I'm trying to I'm trying to disagree, but you're all not letting me. Unnatural crimson flans and I don't wanna. You don't wanna? What do you not want to do? Onyx trumpet, a blended way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. If boring. You know what? No. We just went for something lustful. Is there something else that's also lustful here? That's gossiping. Ministers of secrets. Obsidian sledgehammer. This could go well. Bolts. Never mind. I remember it now. Ooh. A popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. This one's perfect. Now look at this card. Come over here. We're going to put this right over here. We needed to go up a layer though. There we go. This is going to be your ball for another time. There we go. This is going to just lay right here behind your foot. Same thing with this, whatever this is. This is also going to just, lay right here. And we're going to put this one between your legs, right here. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Ooh. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Beautiful. I loved it. I don't think there's really anything else I would like to add to this. We could put some fire behind her. Let's see here. Maybe not that fire. Or maybe yes, it's fire, but do it in a different way. Hold on. No, I don't like it. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, that could have been an interesting idea. Card legend, consciousness of many selves. The Duchess holds the key to pure bliss. Those who forget the safe word will be consumed by tragedy. The fire whip exalts the odd pleasures of conflict. Happiness, rejection, bad omen, alliance, rivalry, and tragedy. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Chat, are y'all ready? I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Oh my god, another one. Ha 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 ha. Where did my music go? Ha 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 ha. Never forget the safe word, y'all. Do not forget my safe word. The safe word is watermelons, just so you know. Safe word is watermelons. One of my childhood best friends just messaged me, asking me if I'm around. Unfortunately, I'm streaming. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation called the attention of my superiors who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your covenant's letter to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Ooh. Invite over. Come on. Well, look at that face. I love your eyes. They're so cute. Thea, thanks. What are you? You know what? I'll just speak in my voice. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget record. And 1,000-year-long exile, that's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case. Oh, the music finally kicked back in. I used to go for pineapple. Whenever I think of pineapples, I think of Kevin Hart a bit. You know, I know who Kevin Hart is. This is the first time that you said a name that I actually know who it is, but I don't know the bit. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana, the singer, you know? The leader of your witch clan. Whenever I think of pineapples, I feel icked. Sasha. Pineapples are so good, though. We need some positivity in here. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though she punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving all ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time, so she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. You know why you can never trust stairs? Because they're always up to something. Why did I get a bunch of mom dads in my chat? So she decided to exile you. Yeah, okay, we're pretty right that. Now that's the official version of I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No, a premonition that gave that grave should be disclosed to the community. It's making me think, chat. Do I think what I did was wrong? No, because it sounds like I caused confusion and chaos, and that is what I'm all about. But, well, the actual Jade Witch, the Jaded Witch, is not all about chaos. That's just me personally. I'm all about chaos. So do not, you know what? I'm not even acting as the Jade. I'm always the Jade Witch, but I am Jade and I'm a witch. But my avatar currently is not the Jade Witch, so y'all don't have to worry about that. What did I do? I caused chaos within my coven. All started going crazy because I have a premonition of the of the end of it, of the end times within my coven, and it was apparently horrifying enough to where I went and told everybody so they could prepare themselves, and then I got sentenced to 1,000-year exile. Like we didn't notice you were all about chaos. Well, I'm glad you guys aren't blind. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tight. Oh, no. Ugh. Those who experience you in the repo store know. People will always get annoyed when you bring up the end times. Yes, apparently they do. See, neither one of these answers are going to be me. My answer would have been, I wouldn't have told anybody to begin with. I would have just let the fall of it happen. No, the premonition that craved. I'm so happy the music's back. I'm so happy the music's back. Yes, I should have gone to Adana first. You acknowledge your leader's wisdom, and that makes things easier. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? This is horrible. Help me, please. At first it was hard, but now I can manage. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Adana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. That's a pity, because I'd have loved to have any fortune. Damn it! That's a pity, because I'd love to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck for my definition. Oh wow, that's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it though. You don't need to report to Adana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact. I got distracted. Unless you break the magical pact, or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't discuss sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would allow a reading very much, yes please. It will be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the... Hey, go away. I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one will to look for opportunities and good omens, and the second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. Okay. All right. Here we go. Jade, are you okay? I'm fantastic. What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter. No. Transhumanism. Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential, meaning introspection. Yearning. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, chat. Yearning, passion, power. It's fine. This is probably the good. You are going to meet someone really special that's going to change your life. In the future, you and I will become allies, so there's only these two. Water, earth, or wind and water. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in the good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful, or at least it will be for you, since it's your since it's your fortune we're reading. I'll make sure this is something good for both of us. I will never deceive someone who helped me, provided they don't break the law, of course. Ha ha! I know. Oh, beautiful. Jinx. Consciousness of many cells, the Duchess this time. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright. I see war. You will be sent into combat. Oh my. You're going to kill a witch. Why did the banana go to therapy? It could have peeled with its oh no! No, Val! Oh my, you're going to kill a witch. Me? That's impossible. Is there any scenario in which an arbiter could take down a witch? Well, yes. I mean, it's super rare. That witch would have to be caught doing something terrible, like being on an uncontrollable murder rage, or being about to summon a forbidden behemoth. Oh, so we're gonna become friends and then you're gonna kill me. That's what I just read. That's what I just read. I had a feeling whenever I got that card, but you know, I wanted to be for sure. The scale from it's going to be you're fine to you're going to go to war. Right? Or being about some forbidden behemoth, I don't know. That would be awful, yes. And that's as a last resort, we should always attempt to rest first. That's good to know. If I find myself in the situation you foresee, I'll do my best to avoid casualties, I promise. I don't know if this is something avoidable, but do your best. Understood. Well, what do you think of my new deck? I want to be adored. That was amazing! And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset to our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I should have positioned myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rogue. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Adana's sentence, but I am going to lift in the ban on visitations. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It will become effective as soon as my arbiter notebook... I didn't get to read that, I actually clicked too soon. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master's Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All that I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls are such an... You girls sure are efficient, eh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. Okay. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. Tee-hee-hee. Tee. You decided you deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years, as I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Even if it was so ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Okay, let me read chat. This is yes. A few I remember from growing up, a few I googled. Ooh, achievement, making of a witch. The scale from its... Yes, read that. Ain't that life? Laughing myself. My dad used to say to me, pints, gallons, liters, which I think speaks volumes. That's a good one. You can tell she is a fictional cop. Chat work. You could tell she's the tarot reading turns out to be Stone Rose's song. But what? I hate going to the dentist. My tongue always gets depressed. Oh, Val. What are these? So let's get back to the game. Patrice, and I had 5 minutes longer. What a way to start the sentence. And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. No way, you're shitting me. How do you know it was a 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. And then he put it away. I was still fighting. The last spasm was over the carpet. I'm so jealous. Eva, I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too.
No one told me it was Mom and Dad Joke Monday.
What? Carlos, why are you stealing my jokes? How did he do it? Well, he put this special toy in my butt. That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of sea. The planets just aligned, what can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. So true. True. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. I've gotta say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. Ha 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 ha. What are you saying? You have Alicia. If it actually... We broke up. Oh girl, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Eva. What happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you look so good together. You looked so good together last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've been good at putting it up front. But the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyways. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. It was because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice! I guess it's something I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that's fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear reproduced clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just about working on your habits, really. Val, that's so long. I'll read it in a minute. Come on. Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand the goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. Ah, it smells so good. We are here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from this city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live there. Here, I love you. Oh, always so corny. Ha ha ha, we love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? Why are you asking me these questions? What? Why would you ask that? Yeah, see, Fortuna and I, same mindset. What a question to ask me. Ha 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 ha. You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I don't know. I like sex, I think, but I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. Girl, you have gone through so many sexualities. Okay, let me read everything really fast. Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. Yeah, that's. We shouldn't be Reddit for everyone right that. Yes, I said that. Me too, Ava. Me too. Reddit for everyone. Did not expect to hear mentions of butt plugs in a game like this. I wasn't expecting it either. I prepared to turn on this. Oh, this game is hella horny. Guess we'll just be horny, huh? I didn't know this game was so horny. The developers described the content like this. This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Some nudity and sexual themes, crude language, use of legal drugs. In general, mature content. It tackles themes of mental health, self-harm, suicide, gender identity, and discrimination. Like for content warnings. But it ain't valid. Okay. Yeah, you got through so many different sexualities. I find the not appropriate for viewing at work so odd. Who works anywhere where you can play games or have breaks long enough to? I agree, Hal. Like, who? Oh, the high school chat really takes me back. I had so many crushes on many boys back then, but I was still in the closet at the time. Imagine being in a closet. Not girl, I feel it, me too. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Hold on. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes! My body's so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Oh, I gotta make food. I gotta make a masterpiece of a pizza. Beautiful. No olives. We'll put a little bit of rosemary on it, though. Some mushrooms. Hello, I'm clicking this. I guess I can't take those shrooms. Three olives right smack in the middle. No. But I'm happier now that I am out and married and got the by wife energy. There was not the option for pepperonis, girl. I also want pizza, not gonna lie. But if that option was for pepperonis, I would have put it on. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Girl, you know I'm like blind in one eye, so of course I am. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. And for forcing me to eat cheese. Oh no, Oh no, I'm so sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I made the pizza on autopilot. It's okay. I mean, cheese is the thing I miss the most from having gone vegan. Vegan. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful accident. But try not to feed me cheese again, please. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I cannot fathom a pizza without cheese. I wouldn't even call it pizza. I mean, I can make nice pizzas without cheese too. Dough. I bet I could make one even you would enjoy. I bet you I. What do you mean, even me? Someone with as high standards and as few manners as you. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. You're kidding me, right? Yes, of course, relax. She knows how to piss you off, huh? Yes, what a talent. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching the stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls gonna be asking for? Huh? We're not supposed to tell, are we? Oh, huh? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things I have a list. But I guess that's my most important wishes. I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet talking me. I can tell it. I see it reflected in you. And in some people at the office, and every guy after they ejaculate, I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah? Fortuna! It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. I'll never get you to. Ha 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 ha. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters, and that's all that there is to it. What did you plan to wish for, Ava? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume, critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight property. The world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me out, help me not giving up against impending doom. I believe this game was written by, I don't know. I'm sorry. Ava, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask, haha. I know, I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright, what do you want? Oh, the pizza's still out there. Y'all have... No, I guess I'll probably were eating on the other side. Val is the sweetest person the world doesn't deserve. I know, right? That's sweeter than sweet tea on the 4th of July, Fortuna. What do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Not Ben, even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay. We'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I could do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. She'll get over it. I already knew what she was going to say. Something that something that didn't need to be said. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriot's staff to help him navigate sorrow past as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. Oh, I can assign these to either one. We're gonna assign that one to world. Lovely, I'm a witch. How would I not know? Gotta sue her for emotional distress? No, not at all. You wouldn't get nothing. I don't have anything. Is it Lionel Hutz? Climate change will make human life. Now we're gonna get back to the flow of the game. First, we're gonna take a deep in. Take a breath out. A deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Speaking of tarot cards, the Hermit. I want to look at my Hermit card. The World, the Swords. The Hermit is a singular card. So there usually is not, there's not a Hermit of 3, there's not a Hermit of 2, it's just the Hermit. Which I just found. It was the second card from the bottom of my deck. It's such an easy find. My Hermit card is very pretty. Very pretty. In massive dome cities, super bacteria will decimate humanity, leading us to simpler times. Overpopulation will lead most of humanity to live out inside computers. We're gonna go for this one because this one's actually closer than the others. Ooh. Who's putting that what in whose mouth? Oh god. Ooh, pretty Hermit card. Yes, I love my Hermit card. How dare she? Who's? All the cards in that deck are awesome. I agree, they are. Now both of us need to shoot. No! No! Everybody's up against the Jade. Hold on. Ear-itched. Okay. Anyways. You're shitting me, right? I'm afraid I'm not. The temperature of the planet is going to rise uncontrollably. By the end of the 21st century, almost every major capital of the world will have a giant protective dome. The domes will be connected by ultra-fast transport systems capable of circumnavigation in the Earth in a few hours. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? Girl, I just said no. I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like, there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like, channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's like energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about just aligning over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know what you could do about all of this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's hear the whole joke. I'm not a nice person. I've already told y'all I'm evil. If you believe you've been wronged by the Jaded Witch please contact us for a free consult. My mods and my sister are against me. How rude. How rude! The Emperor sits atop a stark, barren mountain, a sign of which, and unyielding power, the ultimate male ego, confidence, power. What a card to get for what you could do. You'll set up guerrilla propaganda, a group that becomes famous worldwide. Your most effective course of action will be resort to illegal and aggressive methods. I like this one. This sounds like chaos going to unfold, and I love it. Your most effective course of action will resort to illegal and aggressive methods. Oh no, that's if you want to make a dent in this world's fate. Otherwise, you'll be left making ridiculous changes to what you eat and how you live just to minimize the damage done by others. Is this the cards speaking, or are you just lecturing me? The cards, I swear. I'm investigating what elements could frustrate you enough to set you on the radical path. In fact, I can see a revolutionary movement that will last centuries. But that's terrible. Even if I start a group, I swear to you I'm going to call it Forgive Us or something like that in case it gets out of control. I won't be successful either way. If humanity is forced to go live inside domes due to climate change, maybe you'll slow the catastrophe enough for future generations to be able to complete the dome solution in time. Yay. I didn't expect the cars to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. Yes, dear Elf. Welcome to the class action. No! I'm gonna stop reading chat. If your predictions ever become real, my grandchild will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. You're aware that you've just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. I'm Jade, I'm Jade, the distressing witch. Ha 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 ha! Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like like fiction prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I'd rather burn with the rest of the land than live forever with a roof over my head. Fuck the domes. Fortuna foretold. I'll have bone cancer in my 50s anyway. So I doubt I'll get to see any of that. That's horrible. Why did you tell her your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read. Da 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 da. Yes, I love y'all dancing in chat. You're so fun. I love all my familiars. I'm just very. I don't have a filter. Okay, that's all it is. I always love the pow 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 with the finger wingers. You know, they're always so much fun. Getting me in the middle of my chats. Pow pow. Dear Miss Val. Fire, yes. I don't know why I read your name out like that. That was kind of weird. I've never read anyone's in ever. I've never read anyone's in ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision, like if I could keep on reading beyond death then. Now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At the moment my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Make a wish upon a star. All us witches wonder where they are. Ever since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. Oh, okay. I'll go first. Please, stars. Save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Ha 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 ha. Ew. Don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, were you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. Oh, okay.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. We got the same laugh. See? Oh, this is so cute. I love it. This is gonna make me cry. This is so sweet. Sis, I'm gonna get a little mushy here. Patrice is like me. Okay? I don't care about being a better person, but I want you happy. Anyways, that's too much mush. Fuck that. Scrub it from your minds. It's still the truth, but scrub it from your minds. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moments. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing that once you that that you once so fucking words. God. They hit me. They hurt. Oh, love you. I love you too. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. It smells it in the sea breeze. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my work cards, I could tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... Chapter 3. Sisterhood. Chat, I apologize. Oh, stop that this very moment. What? Your voice, darling. It shifted. I hate it. I hate it almost as much as cockroaches and crying babies. Fix it this instant. Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, I want to give a quick thanks to Kat. I just saw that Kat shouted me out in one of the Discords that we are in together. So thank you very much, Kat. I appreciate you. Much love. Much love. I give hearts. I give hearts back, and you can't see them. Hold on. Actually, I got, hold on. We're gonna do something. Y'all can't see. We're gonna go right in my life, right. Oh God, this is not what I wanted. But it's too late. Y'all are gonna deal with this now. I did things I didn't want to do, that I didn't mean to do, but deal with it. Deal with it. There we are, though. Look at this. Oh, we're one together. We are merging. Oh, Jade and my emotes are merging into this new ugly Jade and her not lack of emotes. Oh my goodness. We are one. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the game. That wasn't so bad, right? No, that wasn't so bad, right? That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. What are we doing? Okay, let's get back to the game. That's what we're doing. Deep in the Mariana Switch, Monocle. Okay, let's turn this music back up. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination. Oh, we've already read all of this, didn't we? Alright, I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. I didn't. I felt powerful since I met you, and we're gonna go for this one. I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. We could use her help. I see. Okay, you know your coven better than me. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune-telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. Happy to bother you. I'm so happy to bother you. You like to sending out virtual hugs? Well, you take all the virtual hugs here. I mean, just look at this Jade attached to me. She's constantly giving out virtual hugs. Hold on. Has anybody said anything in the TikTok chat? No. TikTok chat's been rather empty. So we could go ahead and get rid of that again. Good vibes, yes. BRB with you, which, okay. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Sure, sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Oh my god, I got mail. Oh, they sent familiars. Oh my god, I love it. They sent little familiars. Look at this, look at this. Let's look at this familiar first. I like it most. Ah, Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word, and you'll have me coming through your window as soon as possible. Love, Delilah. Dahlia, sorry. Let's invite Dahlia. Let's get to meet Dahlia. Dahlia, girl. Hi. Hi, Dahlia. Oh my goodness, they just get the biggest talkers. She just look at. Oh my god, I love their tattoos. Look at this. Look at this. I want this on my. I would totally get this on my hand. I would totally get this on my hand. Chat, you have no idea. OMG, yes, yes, OMG, yes. I would. Oh, I love. Oh my god, and she's using fucking swords for her hair. Chat, look at this. That's so fucking creative. Fortuna! Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia! Fortuna! It's really you! I can't believe it! I'm so happy to see you! Oh, now you look so serious. Oh, now you look happy. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on, spill the tea. Is there any tea? Can you even get tea in a place like this? Oh my god. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? That fucking Ayadana, I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. Oh, I'm sorry. We love tea. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again! So bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Ayadana to kill her or to be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself? And you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you, ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you got plenty of hints of energy ready to get back to the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Oh, I am. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of cosmos, arcana, and energy symbols, and I compose the design of the cards with them. The meaning of the card vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. Oh, thank you, Nightblood. There we go. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite card so far. My favorite card so far. This one. Whoa, Jinx! What a name for a card! And I love the art! This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one can mean happiness, rejection, battlement, alliance, rivalry, tragedy. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself. How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's nature to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts. But I've left that face behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I even foretold the adventures of Earth's domed cities, and I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit! That's amazing! Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay. Alright. Okay, what do you want me to ask? What do you want to ask the deck? I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. I could tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one, the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. I accept with one condition. We look into your past too. I'm in. Dahlia's Fortuna. We got ourselves into a definition face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. Speaking of her nails being purple, I got purple that I could paint my nails with. I'm wondering if I should do that. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to the... Okay. We're gonna do that for my past. I tried to kill myself so many times that I can't even dare to look at myself in the mirror now. When I couldn't deal with the anxiety, I hurt and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back with a regeneration spell. I love Dahlia so much. I love Dahlia so much too. Welcome back. This one. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. I've never tried to read into my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry. I've got nothing. We can call off the reading about your past if you want. Nah, a deal's a deal. Do your worst. Oh, you got Jinx. Oh, you've been having fun. Your mother now. He had a son with a shaman warrior. Ooh, you received a permanent wound and that is going to kill you in about 90 years. Ooh, you had a falling out with Jasmine and you just recently patched it up. I'm gonna tell her she's gonna die. See, chat, I've told you many times, I'm evil. I'm evil. Now I have Top Gun stuck in my head, hello? Top Gun. Isn't that like a movie? Yeah, we'll go for this one. You received a permanent wound that is going to kill you in about 90 years. So that's it, huh? Dahlia, I just worked towards your demise. How can you be so calm? We warriors are always ready for this day. Right after the Jade Serpent bit me back in the desert hunt, I knew that was it. You're not telling me anything new. Well, you are actually. You're letting me know that I won't be killed for the next 90 years. So I can know myself immortal in battle for this century. My last deeds are going to become mythological, just you wait. But I'm going to miss you. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the song, honestly. You know how bad I am with the names. When I die, capture my arcane energy in a card. That way I will always live through you. Will do. I love Dahlia too. I'll help you sew stories. What do you say, Dahlia? It would be my honor. It's tough to love a warrior, I'm sorry. You have to be true to your essence. Let's make the most of this century. At least I told her so that, you know, she can figure out what to do for the next 90 years that she has left. And, you know, I think it was more of an encouragement than it was, than, you know, meanness, you know. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. No, that's enough fortune telling for me today, I think. I gotta add it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. By the way, I have a favor to ask you. I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that the favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Grith. She is a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids, wandering moons, and 2 temples. She is pretty young, which joined the coven around 3. Oh my god. Not from this game, but I just had an amazing idea pop into my head for my thing I'm writing. So give me a moment. She's a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. Ara ara. Making the new people who come in here probably cringe right off the bat. At least I could do a good one. So you wouldn't know her, but she's the purest, and I'm sure you'll love her. Hold on, voice. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? A behemoth? Wow, that's like super illegal. I can relate. Tell me more. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Gritha try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Grith tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan skull or something like that. Worth it? Yeah, I agree. It is. I'm glad you think so, Melissa, though. But since she's an architect, their essence were so similar to the behemoth got entangled with their own being, they fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate, that's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden for the coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her, I'll do anything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Grith to write you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Bye, Dahlia! But did she just fly off on a fucking sword? Oh my god, I love her. Anyways. Next! Dear Fortuna, is it true that the Arbiter's Falcon with the album? Oh, okay, let's try this again. Is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. Yes, you did? I thought so. I love her. She came in on a bush. I love that too. She just came. Chad, did you see that? She flew in. She flew in by bush. By bush she flew. Bush she flew. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you for coming. I miss you so much. I love you too. She's so cute! I love her. Jasmine, I thought you still had a sentence of... I got distracted. I get distracted so damn easily. I thought you had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Aeodana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Aeodana's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Aeodana's judgment. But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all of the coven, not just you. You're just too precious. Oh my god. These people, I love all the characters in this game. I miss you so much. I miss you too. So tell me, what did I miss these 2 centuries? Shut up. Just tell me about you. Well, I'm not ready to get into that. It's not that pretty isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Oh, okay. What would you like to know about? How's the coven these days? Are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? Are you working on anything interesting? I like creative flows more. I am indeed. I am perfecting the art of enchanted Chinoyu, also known as magical tea craft. You've always loved your plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora, and even in my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe. I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are not nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Basically, now I deal with magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning channelers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know, yeah? I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Oh, I love tea. Why do witches be so damn cute? I don't know why we're so damn cute, but we are. Anyway, uh, how's the coven these days? How's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Aodana's direction, she set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks. And that's made us all grow exponentially. Many of other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay. Oh, they're trying to copy it to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game. And if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though. Don't worry about me. You've always been so talented. Wonder what poop witches use as fertilizers? Dragon poop? You see, there's magical cows. There's cows that give off a specific type of manure, but only if you feed them the specific type of grain that usually witches like this grow. I'm kidding. I don't know. Dragon poop would be interesting, but that'd be a dangerous way. You know, actually, they probably make friends with the dragons. The dragons probably bring them their own poop. I'm sure you won't have. Hold on, I've slipped in my voice. All right, there we go. Love charms too, yes, we always had to give love charms. I'm sure you won't have any problems keeping up with the elite, I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Aodana's direction though. She's the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of this. Ah, magical cows, yes. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Hold on, need to check something. TikTok chat. Nothing. Oh, Mike Phelps followed the host. I got a new follower. That's always exciting. Nothing said in there. She is so sweet. Okay. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway, let's listen to the gossip. Any juicy gossip? Well, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the title club. That's wonderful. Any genre you may be interested in? I'm not interested in any of this. Major beef? Any major beef that I missed out on? Too much, I'd say. How so? Well, Aodana's new system is making us more competitive, so of us in an unhealthy way. The leader is the one who judges whether or not your performance is satisfactory, so some witches succumbed to the temptation of sabotaging others' efforts to make their progress seem better in the eye of Aodana. Come on, Aodana is smart enough to see through those schemes. I don't know. There's a lot of witches to keep an eye on. Don't let her fool you. I'm sure this all plays into Aodana's plans to make you all tougher or whatever shitty power dynamics she's high on right now. That can't. Do you support her system? Well, publicly, of course. Don't let this out of this room. I have my reservations, yes. I believe the system could be tweaked to keep personal happiness in mind a bit more. I don't know what Aodana's endgame is, but this is turning out to be too much. I hope all gets better eventually. Let's take that bitch down. Let's take the Fortuna. Enough with the dangerous talk. You wouldn't want to lose your visitation permits, right? Okay. But someone should do something about all this. We'll work on something out. Aodana isn't evil. She's just severe. Anyway, listen, I'm crafting a new definition deck. Oh wow. Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I could tell so far, it appears deeper and more clearer than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Ayadana know, though. Of course. I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna, but you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do? What harm could you do so far away? I want to tell Ayadana, thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes! Oh, it's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you? Oh, shut up. Oh my god. You're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What is going on? What is it going to be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill, and I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on this topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Another one that's Jinx. We're gonna put this one in here. Your garden will grow beyond the wildest expectations. You will accept the disciples and take care of an immense flower dominion. With time, entropy will take your garden away. It will gradually wither and die. This will offer you the chance for a new beginning. Your garden will be taken from you, exploited by more powerful witches. We're gonna give you this one. Thank you. Oh shit, shorts. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Your garden will grow beyond your wildest expectations. We've already read this. Woohoo! Wow, that is so great. Congratulations. I didn't do anything yet. That's her laugh. That's how we're gonna give her laugh. We got election on Sunday. Oh, political debates. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'll design the sweetest mixture in your honor. If it's in my honor, you don't need to make it so sweet. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You're right. It'll be delicious in any case and very powerful. Nice. Okay, a sign right here. Your garden craves your tears. You've been feeding it nothing but emotions. Now it's matured and it needs to keep growing. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering for it. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired and you need rest. You need to rest. We're going to go over the first one. Oh, wow. That is some deep insight, Fortuna. I would have never thought of that. Now, I can't wait to go back to my work on my garden. You're a genius. Oh, glad to be of service. Because we needed some water. Now we need some wind. Do you want to keep digging? That's alright enough. Emotions for today. We didn't really get very much wind. We're going to work on the wind elements next time. I don't know. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. Yes, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I need more winds so I can make better wind cards. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only... And I can make a lot more cards. I only made one after all the introduction cards. It would probably be a good idea to make a few more so we could get more of the elements going. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you are going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Oh, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise I'm going to make up for all the time we've lost. I'm sure we will. I'm very sure we will. Hold on, chat. Another thing just entered my mind. Another thing just entered my mind. Don't you love y'all streamer? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my familiars, that your streamer is very ADHD, a very ADHD, which especially today is really kicking in today, which is kind of a little bit annoying. You know what I'm kicking into this stream? Why? Because you're amazing and so sweet. I'm not that sweet. I'm actually, how many times do I have to say I'm evil? Huh? Huh? How many? But I promise you, I'm going to make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Hello. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal, like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? Dahlia. Is it bad that witch gave me fake friend vibes? No. I got the same vibes from her too. That's why I was immediately going for Dahlia. Jasmine was probably my least favorite. So I don't know what is going on in this game. I'm not sure where the gameplay is. It looks like it's all cutscenes, or am I just? It's just all. It's a narrative type game, Sosha. It's a lot of reading. Dahlia. Oh, you know what? I probably should have gone for the watch option. Doesn't matter. Remove that type of moral from my heart. No, why would you say Dahlia is the best? She's so pure and straightforward. Her her powerful attitude makes me feel safe. She's so funny. She's just she's just too sexy. Chat, what would you all choose? And don't say the fourth one just for the funnies. What would you honestly choose for your playthrough? This isn't going to influence my choice at all. I think I already have my choice made. But I want to know what you all would say about Dahlia. Why would you, if you liked Dahlia the best, why did you like Dahlia the best? Second one? Okay. Anybody else? Any other takers? Any undertakers? Any overtakers? One? Okay. I also fuck with straightforward people. I like bluntness. Don't sugarcoat things. I hate being sugarcoated. If I am asking you for an opinion, oh, I think my model just died. Hold on. Model. Oh, she's back now. If I'm asking you for an opinion, then I want an opinion. I don't want sugarcoating. I want the truth. I want to know what you actually think about something. If you're going to sugarcoat it, then don't, like, no. I mean, 2 and 4 for me. 2 and 4 for you? Well, I can understand. I like 4. I like 2. My answer was going to be 1 because of what, the tangent that I just went on. I like straightforwardness. Straightforwardness is an attribute that I look for in many people. Many people. I understand that you, like, for the people who sugarcoat things, that, you might have to, your heart is very kind and it's in a nice place and you don't want to hurt anybody's feels, okay? But sometimes you gotta break the bitch's back, okay? Sometimes feels are meant to be broken, hurt, shattered, stepped on, stomped on, you name it, do it. Do it, because that encourages growth within the person. Sugarcoating things saving their feelings is not going to allow them to grow into a better person. Especially if it's on something that they're wanting to improve on, they're not going to make any improvements if you sugarcoat it all. You know what I mean? We are. I love you. You're so, yeah. I don't know what those noises were, but just ignore them. Purge them from your mind. I love all my familiars, but we are very similar. It's nice. Sometimes, yes, I'm more off there in bluntness, and there is being an asshole, and those who can be very close sometimes. I am a blunt asshole. That is, that is how I will describe myself. I am a blunt asshole. If I think it will especially give you insight into what you need to fix, then I will be bluntful. I will hit you with a blunt object. I'm that blunt, okay? My words are like a baseball bat, okay? I don't sugarcoat nothing. Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh? What? Yeah, huh? On the sugarcoating? No, disagree. We already read that. She felt extremely transparent and true. And that may be why she isn't as attractive to me as you are. Sincere people are a bit boring. Friends aren't there to amuse you. That kind of truth is the most desirable aspect in a friend. Just being around her is an act of healing. Not my jam, but sure. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from the architect Griff. Good, let's build that deck. Card making time, chat! Let's go do it. Many of the people that I'm close to, that I actually care about, get the extra blunt end of my stick, because I try to show everybody that I care about that I believe in them, and if I believe in them and they're not they're not living up to how do you say it? If, say, they have something in mind that they want to do, but they are not doing the things of which they need to do so they could do it, I'm going to be extremely blunt to them so I could try to push them in the way to where they will do the things that they need to do so they could do what they are passionate about doing. And that's not even about that. If they're like stuck in a rut and they need, to get out of that, I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm not going to spare your feelings. I'm going to tell you what needs to happen so you could get out of that rut so you could become better with who you are. It's just my way of giving you love. Obligation? I'm obliged to be blunt. Create a card. All of it. All of it. If they are not living up to their own standard, then I'm going to tell them. Let's go over let's see here. I said that we needed wind last time, right? So let's go for the magical post office. Yeah, it is wind. So we only have one more left. I don't know what you're trying to get, Val. I don't have enough energy for the shaman. We do have enough energy for... No, we don't have enough one for you. I'm feeling this one. The last bladed tool. This one. Inside that tummy of hers is a burning light. And she got an idea. This is a little demon. Good enough. This is producing another light. Her foot had an her foot had an idea. I'm a big believer in right tool for right job. So for some bluntness is good, for some destructive sometimes. Being gentle is what a person needs sometimes. They need a hammer sometimes to cuddle. Yeah, I give both, but I'm not a It's an interesting thing. is an interesting thing. You gotta do the right thing. Let's flip you. Beautimus. Chat. We made the daddy issues card. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I want to cry now. That's just too fucking hilarious. All right. Oh, do my card. Same girl. Same. Okay, enjoy your wind down. Sleep well. Thought it'd be mommy issues with that card. I have both issues. So yeah, I think getting either one. Maybe there's a lot of kids here and they don't have a dad, so that's gonna stem into dad issues versus mommy issues. Not only that, but she's pregnant with another one, and yeah, where's the dad? Where's the dad at? Huh? Did he left to go get milk? Okay. They went to go get milk. The dad gone, went to go get milk, a pack of cigarettes, never came back. He probably was some other fox person thing in the Hotel 6 down the street, okay? Like, you never know. You like, these kids, they're gonna be having all the daddy issues. And not only that, but this one, okay, the dad was a demon, right? And that's why he left them and, went to go get milk, never came back, okay? And that's why this little guy right here has a fucking, and that's why he has a little triangle on his head, because, he's a little demon, like, that's how it works. I did. I didn't mean to add this extra light bulb. This light bulb's not this candle's not supposed to be there, but hey, oh well. Floating candle, no problem. Exactly. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. Let's make another card. Let's try to go for fire and okay, so we're gonna go for this one. We could do this one, use the last one that we have. Sidereal lovers, a goddess in love with a sidereal... Yeah, we already read this. Let's go for that one. We have no more wind left. I don't want that one per se. I like this one. This golem has a fucking hourglass figure. Okay. And it likes to uppercut a bitch, okay? That's what's going on. See here, we'll put this here for the head. Gonna give it some horns. We'll go back a layer on that. There we go. We need another one right here. Flippity flop with that. Go down a layer. Nice. Leggy. We're going to make the leggy a little bit bigger, okay? They got 2 really thick legs, okay? Thick thighs save lives, okay? We're going to go under a layer. We can't go under a layer. Yeah, I don't want to move the background though, and I think this is perfect. I think this is perfect. But thank you for the reminder. I forgot about that. Okay, and then we're gonna flip this. Beautiful. Do y'all like my golem? Do y'all like my golem? gonna do this. Actually, I don't think I want this. We love a woman golem that can crush our head. Yeah, it looks like a rock Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. Mandu all day and every day looks badass, don't it? I'm cursed with bad spell. I'm cursed with bad spelling. After I clicked finish, I learned how to change the background. Forget me not. Overflowing with hate. I forgot to read the last one. Fuck, hold on. We'll go back to the last card. Daddy issues. The magical post office controls the flux of information. Authoritarian but fair, the wolf mother dispatches discipline with fury. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. What have my kids been doing? Authority, sabotage, adversity, justice, judgment, test. Okay, card of legend. Forget me not. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. I love too intense, on the verge of turning into hatred. The right amount of poison can lead to balance and strength. The iron golem is powered by sheer determination, deception, the unknown, determination, rightfulness, rejection, bad omens, happiness. With furry, yes. We do things with furries. We don't have any more wind. We do have water. We're going to choose this one. We don't have no more wind. We don't have no more wind. We don't have no more wind. We don't have any more wind. No wind. There we go. No, that's perfect. The dragon. Well, we don't really want that. We're going to go for this one. We are going to move this to be right here. Gonna get that moon some sparkle. Wait, why does it show blue? Oh, look, there it goes. Gonna add some stars into that starry sky. There we go, there we go. I'm all about that decoration. Decoration. No, that's good enough. An asteroid falling down. Big ass one. Right towards that dragon. Okay. And then we're going to dragon tail coming out right here. Yes. Ooh. That was a bad one. Hold on. We're gonna put some eggs in here. I'll do a better one in just a moment. I'm distracted. I'm making things. I'm putting my art juices to something. Three little eggies. Beautiful. This is now my favorite card. Anyways. Alright, there we go. Back to our voice. Ooh. Card Abyssal Dragon. Card legend. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendship. Those hated by the dragon will wither away. The asteroid foretells immense tragedy, mercy, wellness, sabotage, adversity, yearning, passion, rejection, bad omen. I make a lot of bad omen cards. Let's make one more. We're gonna go for this. Let's see if I can even make one more. 2, 3. Perfect. I can't even make one more. Whoops. Okay, let's get out of here. Give me back my energies. Okay. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. Is eager for some action. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows it for it, I study or enjoy some Okay, chat, I'm sorry. Squirrel bladder hits again. I'll be right back. Un momento, por favor. Enjoy this beautiful music. Te amo, mi amelias. Alright, I am back. Back to PC gameplay. That's what she said. Who said what? I did say something, so you're not wrong. Slap it on the table? Slap it on the table like a big fucking cock, like she just said while I was gone. Okay, back to the reading. By the way, since I woke up, okay, so I woke up and then rushed into streaming. So I still have bedhead. And not gonna lie, the way I woke up today with my bedhead, I feel, it's kind of a cute look. I'm not gonna show anybody it because it's messy as all hell, but it's like I kind of like it. Hi, welcome, thank you. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during the exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is always a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. What do I do? Study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt of the 4 elements by which Uenya. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject everything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, air, liquid, water, solid earth, or in energy, fire. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where. Earth, when, air, why, water, and how. So where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. So that is how, okay, interesting. Where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You could even pick apart some of the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it has TikTok chat said anything while I'm distracted? Nothing. Okay. Well, this is easy for me to check now. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason this stone and no other end up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in a way that its earth demonstrates what the stone is made of, how good it would be as part of the wall, or even what kinds of carvings you could work on to it. Its fire tells up its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What to do? Let's read an interactive fiction. I'll pick an interactive tale at random from any collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi Depp. Hey, this is a name that was said in my chat earlier. A Secret Cut by Jordi Depaco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow until today. A farmer friend of yours bought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is. Is her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your worship? She's too precious. Spare her life. Butcher the cow. I like food. How I'll narrow down that question. You sharpen your knife and look her in the eye. What you're about to do feels like hearsay. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life. Oh, my answer didn't do a damn thing. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of companion, not sustenance. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo. Just a moo. Just the right places. 4 years go by, Rhapsody grows. Big and soft, you prepare a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. Well, what just happened? I don't know. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black cat drives slowly. No, an expensive black car drives slowly onto your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to add to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut. If you get the secret cut out of her for me. Refuse. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me. Please. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moves just at the right time. Oh, hey, looky there. What to do? Study, let's sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. You dreamt about you are building a machine inside the sun. You don't know what the machine is for, but you keep building it obsessively. When you are done, you put a lever in the sun, vanishes along with it every other star, leaving you in absolute darkness. Wake up. Oh, I got something. Oh, I got 2. Spider. Witch Fortuna. My friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise. Not yet. Bird. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Griff, and I am a witch architect. I believe your common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you, Griff. Yes, but first, Spider. Such a lovely comfy game. It really is. Oh? Is everybody seeing this Louise woman? Is everybody seeing this woman? Welcome. Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Spider Girl with multiple hands. Yes. Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. Nice to meet you. Your name is Luis, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. I love her hat too. Spiderwebs and bones. Mostly for Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much. You know that? Ha ha ha, I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Luis and, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay, how about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Okay, that's good, thank you. Let's see. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. From her greenhouse, it's one of the projects I'm most proud of. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brew became quite popular after my contribution. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together we also developed some magical tea bags that multiply the fragrance of dried mixtures. That's so cool. Now I see why you two became close. Both you and Jasmine. Night, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Good night, Ophelia. Sleep well. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be such much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I always have a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions? Let's see. What is your specialty? Oh, right. It's obviously something to do with, spinning web. Sewing. I am a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals in... This is a new word for me. Intelligy. That sounds right. It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortality... Oh, I gotta Google what that word means. Intelligy. How is it spelled? Chat, do y'all remember how that was spelled? Okay. Never mind. Google helped me. Intelligy, derived from Greek intelligia, refers to the realization of potential, the actualization of a form giving cause, or the attainment of a final state. It essentially means becoming what something is capable of being, whether in a physical or philosophical context. Interesting. I like that word. That word has some vibes with it that I vibe with. Okay. Let's see here. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave a whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine? Night, Ophelia, sleep well. I don't know if I said that or not, but I'm saying it again. That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. What kind of intellect would you fancy most? From moms and their children, from soldiers and warriors, from astronauts. From astronauts? Wow, no one's ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes from this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation, haha. No, sorry, I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure, let's see. What do you do in your spare time? What? Yeah, okay. Oh, I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? It's not hip to read. Is it not hip to read anymore? Hip? I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass, too, to be honest. Ha ha ha. I play a custom bass guitar with three necks, since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I'll use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. Compare lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their intelligence. That's how I find my calling and develop my pith weaving. That's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn about mortality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell, haha. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's see. Why did you come see me? Yes, better to get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pith weaver skills. As I explained, the intelligence for mortals varies depending on the community they're in the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purpose. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add lust serum to the water supply in a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite an example. Not that I've tried this more than once. I usually prefer all natural chaos bred in intelligence. The thing is, Aodana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. Sure, Louise. Yeah, for real. It started with when humanity was forced to build massive domed cities all over planet Earth. Dome cities over planet Earth. Many projects didn't start on time, and a huge number of cities were lost to the relentless events of the scorching sandstorms. And then the survivors gathered around the functioning domes and fought for their resources. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event, and all oozed in otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it, and as it happens, the substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's intellect was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. That's because it was. I sealed it. And behemoths happen to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I use the substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoths dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. And why is Aodana so interested in developing such armaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the coven. She has wanted to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only manage to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Aodana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Aodana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality of altering arts that engulf... Hold on. Aodana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's intelligence once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you? Aodana tasked me with the provoking World War III. Do you want me to help you cause it? That's terrible. We can't allow that. Can you? maybe we could use my deck to look for a way to make it possible. Uh, what's the matter? Don't you think that driving a civilization to, I don't know, isn't causing total war evil? Yeah, you're right. We're also just another resource. Same as they exploit the land, we can exploit them. I came to you in the hopes of avoiding this, but I guess I was just being naive. I should comply with the orders of the leader. It's a lot less trouble, otherwise you'll end up exiled just like me. Oh, okay. So what now do we ask the cards what to do? Sure, let's consult the deck. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. Actually, I'm a bit scared. I don't want to ask the deck how to cause war. I'm sorry, Fortuna. It's alright. That's alright. We won't ask anything you don't want to ask. Yeah, I'd rather handle it myself. This isn't the solution I was hoping for after all. I would like to ask about something else, though. Sure, go ahead. This is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. How? I presented myself to him in the form of a regular... Oh, okay. He's a scavenger that survives outside the domes. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart, and I wish I could save him. Especially now there's a risk of war spreading over the planet. Should I show him my true nature and take him off-world? Should I forget about him? What should I do about him, Fortuna? My advice is not to get attached to mortals, whether they're too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. Ooh. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. He doesn't love you. He's just taking advantage of you because you provide for him. Reveal... Okay. Well, I love your design. We're gonna go for this one. What? Really? So say the cards. I've never seen them ever. So say the cards and never see them. And I've never seen them Mother Cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Oh. Yeah, for real. Whatever you lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. I was so worried about this guy. You really helped me to put my thoughts in order. Thank you. Are you sure you don't want to look into how to deal with Adana? No, that's alright. In fact, I should be leaving now. So soon? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I forgot I'm meeting someone else halfway across the galaxy. Sure. Safe travels. Goodbye. Okay, I think we have enough time to do one more. Not gonna lie, I like your design just because of the mask already, Griff. And also, this is kind of how my bed hair looks like right now. It's all parted on one side and all messy and stuff. Not really space goth. This mask right here is this mask right here is the behemoth that she fused with. Welcome, Greth. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. Oh, the last one with arms? Yes. Let me say it out loud anyway for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, I've never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. Of course you'd be digging this suit. This suit is totally you, Val. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible. Actually, I like it aesthetically. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. I'm glad to hear you're not suffering in any case, but it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed, but more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like you're like an important loss, yes. So do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find out. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss, not because of the behemoth. That part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan in the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And the skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet. Goddamn hair. If I want to put this up optimistically, in the meaning of life, I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it now and then. I don't think life is supposed to have meaning. Yes and no to this one. I feel like life's supposed to have a meaning, but the meaning is specific to the person. But if you go your whole life trying to, go about a specific meaning, then you're not going to be living life to its fullest extent. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore that question. Hold on, it's getting hot in here. Or is it just me? You're just a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there's something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Well, I could tell you this, Griff. You've been written. Okay. Does the universe actually? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Or are we all protagonists? We are protagonists to our own stories. We all have our own stories. Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody just else obsessed with the same questions? Griff. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I built countless thought shrines looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century, so that's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? The cards aren't only made for predicting things. They are also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If that's two of us, if the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your skull temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled. I'm exiled. Forced to remain in this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay, I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners? How exciting. Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now, another question. Tell me about being a witch architect. What do you like to do in your free time? This one. Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the first fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You are special. I've never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks. Why do you want to know? What do you want to know anyways? What is it that drives you? Freedom? But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Pleasure, curiosity, achievements. My familiars, I want, okay. Mod, 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 mod. Hi, mod. Can you do me a favor, my mod? Yes. I want a poll. I want a poll. I want to see what everybody's answer is going to be. Thank you, mod. I appreciate you. Now, let's see. So we got one on curiosity, one on pleasure. Let's see if anybody else answers. I'm going to be watching it this whole time, just so I can see how many goes where. 2 on pleasure, 1 on curiosity. Nobody is fueled by achievements. That is interesting. Oh, at least so far. I don't know how many people I have in here. Carly's don't tell me. It doesn't matter. But I'm curious if anybody's going to choose. Pleasure always wins, hands down. Pleasure doesn't always win. I'm not... Well, I guess my pleasure is knowledge. So in a way, pleasure, yeah, you know what? But knowledge can also be curiosity. It just depends on everybody's interpretation. You know? Some people are fueled by achievements, which the achievements will lead to pleasure. So, say somebody has an achievement of completing something, then that's going to, you know, provide pleasure whenever they're done. Where they get the achievement. When the achievement is successful. Such as my voice training. All things lead to pleasure. Yes. Because pleasure is not just pleasure itself. Pleasure is up to the, you know, each individual's interpretation of what pleasure could be. It could be a sexual pleasure. It could be a knowledgeable pleasure. It could be an achievemental, you know, type of pleasure. A pleasure of success. Well, time's almost out. We have 3 votes, 2 on pleasure, 1 on curiosity. Beautiful. Thank you, my familiars. The pleasure of curiously achieving. Yes, yes. See, hell gets it. They get it. The pleasure of curiously achieving. Okay, let's get back. What drives you? Pleasure. Oh, I'd never have guessed that. You don't strike me as a hedonist. What the fuck is a hedonist? Hedonist. Engaging in pursuit of pleasure, sensually self-indulgent. Well, isn't everybody though? Interesting. In simpler terms, it describes a lifestyle focused on seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. It depends on the person on this. Well, we're here to learn today, chat. My familiars. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick you apart, such a wonderful being. You truly are obsessed. It's alright, bring it on. I am not scared of somebody picking me apart. Achieving curious pleasure. Whichever way you put it, it's the same. It's right. It's right. It's alright. Bring it on. Oh, thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. Oh, it's 6. So once we get done with you and telling you and helping you, then we're done. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who find herself as an architect, at least. Well, you know, I thought my title was made up until I started playing this game. Apparently, apparently jade witches are a known type of witch. So, and what I'm saying is, it might not be made up. You just might think it's made up, and another witch has been out there and has assigned themselves the same title that you have assigned yourself. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was immortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. I don't like you anymore, Greth. I don't like you anymore. That takes the fun out of the game, the sense of adventure, it takes out all the pleasure of the satisfactory achievements that you could get. Like, why not build your buildings from the ground up, earn your materials instead of just having unlimited materials? You're so lame. Minecraft? Oh, that may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? Oh, thank you, Nightbot. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Oh yeah, way before my time. Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Whoa, so we're like in the future. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot, too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Life can't be complete without one. Cool, but overrated. I don't get them and I don't want them. Huh. My answer is not here. My answer, how I would actually answer this is not here. I do not actively seek them out. I could live fine, without them, just being by myself. But if I were to be in one, then I wouldn't dismiss it or turn it away, and I would enjoy my time with the partner. Life could be completed in many ways without one. But I don't desire, I do enjoy. Cool but overrated is not one word I would use. Sharing your memories and time with another, character or person is not overrated. You're making a new story, a new chapter, where there's two main characters instead of just one. I get them. We'll just go for a desirable and enjoyable. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. What do you like to do in your free time? I love my husband so much. I can't imagine how I would even be if they left. I know you do, Val. You talk about him all the time. We know. And it's so cute. I'd go for desirable and enjoyable. Well, I did. I spend most of my time on my project. I feel me too. But on the rare occasions when I'm burned out, I like to read. I'm trying to get into more reading. Not going to lie. Reading is, it's a nice pastime. I read essays and arcane texts. I read mangas and books and arcane texts. So, we have one thing in common. Mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Oh, me too, girl. That's one thing we can relate on, finally. Even then, I can't stop thinking I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for elimination. My brain doesn't stop thinking either, so another one. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Yes, with the thought of Jasmine and tea craft, she's probably going to be able to make a concoction that's going to be able to ease your mind, help with anxiety. It's probably going to be things like, maybe like chamomile. I would say mint or spearmint, but that really, it really provokes more so thinking. Calming things would be like lavender, chamomile, jasmine even, things like that. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool, wish drugs, more or less, but without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything, hook me up. I'll let her know. And do you value personal over collective well-being? Well, what a thing to spurt out of the blue. What's more important to yourself what's more important, yourself or the community, yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be, the individuals or the group? Oneself is more important. Even if that has negative impact on the universe? Yes, what's the point of it? What's the point in existing? You're right, happiness should be valued globally. This game's really making me think. And also really allowing you guys to all learn a bit more on me, on my thought processes. Honestly, I'm compelled to go for yes, fuck the system, because, fuck the system. Once you exist long enough, then happiness is not the goal. Fuck the system. Whoa, brutal. Although I guess I'd be that radical too if I had to deal with what the Coven's putting you through. Fuck the police. I'm done sacrificing myself for a set of values I didn't choose. I understand. Thanks for being sincere. More questions? Ask away. What are your thoughts on Aodana? I know enough. Let's do the reading. Oh, sure. Let's dive into it. I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. I also like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep the questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Ooh, forget me not. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand takes its visitors of love to intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The right amount of poison can lead to the balance and strength. The iron golem is powered by sheer determination. Deception, the unknown. Determination, rightfulness, rejection, bad omens, happiness. We're going to assign this to the behemoth. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding off your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. You will never be free. Even if detached, the behemoth seeds will remain in your brain forever. Let's see here. We need this a lot. We need wind a lot. This one has wind, water, and fire, but we would, let's see here. There's only one less in the wind. And we would need more fire too. We're gonna go for this one. Well, no, I don't want to go for that one. We'll go for this one. Running inwards instead of trying to escape my fate, huh? It is a smart way of keeping it hidden. Instead of cutting them loose, allowing the behemoth all the way in is a scary idea though. What if I stop being me? I don't know. Well, what is me anyway? Existence is a river and we are never the same self at any given point in time. Of course. what gets me closer to my objective? I'm glad you're taking this optimistically. Well, we can't control fate, right? If life gives you behemoths, make behemoth aid. Ha ha ha, indeed. The Muso Temple. Okay. You need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos. Disregard all authority. Seek the forbidden. This secret knowledge will eat your mind away. The day you learn the meaning of life, you will lose touch with reality. I like this answer more. It drives them into doing research. Knowledge. Forbidden knowledge. Oh, you actually want me executed, don't you? No, this is the Dex advice, I swear. Oh, I'm just messing with you. Seriously though, I just summoned a behemoth. Is there anything more nefarious than that? Should I go and carve Aedona's heart out of her body and eat it or something? Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out. I'm joking. Oh, your deck has a point though. The Cosmo doesn't follow protocol or bureaucracy. If you have to quit the coven to be truly free of rules, I'll do it. Just me and the void. My mind frame as the only boundary to break. Thank you. You want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool, let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. Let's see you soon. My own behemoth. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I rather do. I'm all ears. We, the behemoths, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Greth, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give you one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes and try to free Greth, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Ah ha 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 ha! Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. Okay, chat. We are done. We are done indeed. We are done.